Hi, I'm Rissa and welcome to my first Rissasode. Do you see what was done there? Now if you know me in person, you'll know that I have no special awareness and that I am very, very clumsy. For example, today I picked up my bookcase, it's just a little one, to move it to my flat in Newcastle, and of course the shelves come out, don't they? Didn't think about that. I picked it up and started wandering across my room, and one of the shelves fell out and hit me on the head, and the other one fell out and hit me here, and it really, really hurt. And I'm scared it's gonna bruise. Yesterday, we're moving house at my parents' house, and so everything is just everywhere. So the exercise bike is in the bathroom now, and it's kind of in the way of the door. And every other day leading up to yesterday, I walked through the bathroom, and upon exiting I hit my side on the bathroom door, so I thought, hey, I'm not going to do that again. And I walked too close to the door and cut my arm. Smooth. Speaking of injuries, I have a scar on my forearm from Christmas, you can kind of see it. Me and some flatmates made Christmas dinner on the last day that the three of us were going to be there. And I took something out of the oven and burnt my arm. However, not all of my injuries have been caused by me. So one day, a few years ago, I was babysitting my niece and nephew, and my cousin was there, and I can't remember why now, but we were drawing, and I was sitting in the doorway and I asked him to pass me a pen, and he threw it and it went like that and hit me right in the middle of the head, and it made it bleed. So I had a red dot in the middle of my head, and it kind of looked really offensive, and I was really worried that it was going to make a mark and that everyone was just going to assume that I was an awful, awful human being, but however long it took to heal. Some of my more stupid injuries include being at the flat and throwing an impromptu party. We all got drunk and we were dancing on the sofas to, I think, Shakira or something. And we were like, yeah, party! And then I jumped off the sofa, and I was wearing socks and it's a wooden floor, and yeah, I fell over. So I get up, or try to, a few times, and when I finally managed to stand up, I'm so excited by the fact I managed to stand up that I fall over again. I'd say about half a metre forwards, and now I'm facing the other way, so I'm facing the sofa I just fell off, and I try and stand up again. I'm giggling the whole time, and I hit my shoulder off the shelf that's underneath the TV. That's also around the same time I fell off a stool. So when I was a teenager, I was about 14 I think, and I wanted to take up skateboarding. You know where this is going. There's a big hill in the village near where I live, and I was stood at the top of this hill with my skateboard and my friend Becky, who also had a skateboard, and I was like, right, okay, yeah, let's do this. And I started skating down the hill and I was going faster and faster, but I was cool. I was keeping my balance, and I was like, yes, I can skateboard. And then this woman came out of a random alley with a dog, and I was like, what do I do? So I tried to stop, and I realised I didn't know how to stop, and I just kind of came flying off. I bruised the entire upper half of my leg, like my thigh at the back. It was swollen and bruised and it was bleeding through my jeans, and it was awful. It made me really sad, and for days it just hurt to sit down or walk or do anything. Going way back in primary school, they decided to build a climbing frame and several other fun things for the kids to play on. So on the first day that my year was allowed to go on the apparatus, I climbed up the climbing frame and hurt my leg. At the end of the day, my teacher had come out of the school, talk to my mum and be like, yeah, she hurt herself. She's the first one, congratulations. And mum was like, okay. I'm sure I've got many more stories about my injuries. In fact, yeah, I definitely have many more stories about my injuries. But the sun is going down and this is getting orangey because of my light. So I'm gonna go now. Goodbye, thanks for watching.